This is a video to show you how to load 120 or 220 film into any of the variants of the Mamiya 645 autofocus camera. To start, first make sure that your camera has the dark slide into the film back, which will allow you to remove it. Then, using the button on the left, pull down the bottom half and push in the top to release the back. Next, what I usually do so I don't forget is take the two buttons below the LCD screen and push them both simultaneously and hold until ISO starts blinking on the screen. Next, adjust the ISO to the desired speed, and once there, push and hold the buttons again until the blinking stops. Then, using the back button, push down and push in the same time to open the back and remove the insert. Your insert should have one empty spool at the top and an empty spot at the bottom. Remove the top spool and place it into the bottom. This will be the take-up spool. Then take your roll, and if it's 120, make sure that the film insert says 120 in the window, and if you're shooting 220, or if it says 220 in the window and you're shooting 120, just pull on it and spin it until it then says 220. Since I'm loading 120, I need it back on the other setting. Once that's on, take the film and remove the leader completely. Then, checking to see which way the spool turns, make sure that as you put it in, the leader will come out with the black side forward, such as this, and then pull it around and feed it into the empty spool. Then slowly turn it to make sure that it's taken up and will turn on its own, and then watch for the start arrow on the spool of film. Now, with other cameras, you need to make sure that it lines up specifically with some point. However, in the autofocus variants, you don't have to anymore. So you can just get it somewhat close by, and you're set. Throw it back in. Make sure it clicks on both sides and is in there securely, and then close the back. Then, put the back on your camera. To get the spool to begin feeding, you'll need to take out the dark slide, turn your camera on, and then push the button. It'll make a god-awful noise, and then it'll stop to let you know, and it'll say on the finder and on the film back the number 1 to let you know that the first picture is ready. So, you're all set to take pictures.